What is up, guys? So we're here today with another fantastic deck. Today we're going to talk about Milotic V with ADP. It even rhymes. So this is a deck that was requested on stream. Of course, there's a comment that says request a deck, and there are a few requests for that deck. So, well, I was like, okay, you know what? Let's do it, right? Let's have some fun. And actually, it turned out to be a deck that, well, it's featured here, right? Because some decks, are not, because they are maybe not good enough. Maybe they're like, I want to work on them still some more, so I'm gonna postpone them. And this one was amazing right from the go, right? Once we finished it, done a few changes, and then came back, and it was just amazing deck to play. So of course, Milotic V, the card that you probably know already because we've done one video on it. It is an Aqua Impact Milotic V, and Aqua Impact says that you're dealing 50 damage more for each energy in your opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost. So let's say the retreat cost is like here on Milotic's 2, so it hits 110. But of course, you will be using some enhancements to it, right? We will be playing Absol to enhance your opponent's retreat cost, but also we'll be playing Galarian Mine to increase it by 2. So you're definitely going to hit those high numbers, like 200s at least. But hey, we also will be playing the Mr. ADP with Altered Creation. So after using Altered Creation, you're not only hitting for 30 more, but you're taking one more prize card, plus Ultimate Ray literally fuels, right, with the energy our benched Milotic. So what else left to say? We all know ADP, we all know Milotic. Let's go card by card and why those pieces are inside. Again, deck is super fun to play. So we started, with 11 Pokemons, 35 trainer cards, and 14 energy. And we started with 3 Absols, right? Of course, 3. I feel like 4 is overkill just because we do need the bench space. So 4 overkill, 3 is like a sweet spot, but 2 is also not bad. Then we got 2 ADPs, and here there might be a moment where both of them are going to be prized, but we have ways to deal with that. But again, 2 I think is enough. If you want to, if you want to do that, if you want to go 3, go with 3. Then cut 1 Absol, or cut, you can cut always 1 Switch if you want to, or Mallow and Lana. But I feel like Switch is a better option if you want to go 3, right? So don't worry. It's not like I don't have 3. I do have 3 in general. I own, but I went with 2 because I didn't want to go overboard with it. Then we have 1 Eldegoss V. Of course, we want to bring back the supporters, right? So like Boss Oda, Caitlyn, and many others that we will be using. Then we have 2 the Data GXs again, to refresh your hand, to get those early game advantage, to definitely have the special energy that you want to put on ADP during your turn 1, because you do want to go first with this deck. Let's be clear, you have to go first, have to start fueling your ADP. And then we have 3 copies, right? 3 copies, which is enough of Milotic V. You're never going to use more than 2 on your bench, but again, he's your attacker, so it's better to have 3 over here. But again, if you want, you can cut him, you can add 3rd ADP. You can do that. There is always an option for it, so don't worry if you have only 2. You still can pull off this deck if you have ADPs. Then we have 2 Capacious Buckets. And why I do have Capacious Bucket in this deck? Well, for the early game, but also for the moments where I'm maybe not hitting the energy that I need for ADP, right? Or there are moments when you got your Rainbow Energy or Aurora Energy, you've got that, you've got your Metal type energy, it's all good, or like this 1 Water, and you're missing the second one, right? So this actually just gives you, of course, you can say, oh, you can play Energy Spinner here. Yes, you can, but I do prefer Capacious Bucket, right? Because it also prepares your next turn, your next move. But also we will be playing Bead, so you can always attach energy from hand, then from Bead, and you have a lot more energy on your bench. So this is why we're playing Capacious Bucket over here. Then you got 2 Ordinary Rods, of course, bring back energy and Mons, and 3 Pokegears 3.0, which are probably behind me. Then we go with 4 Quick Balls, 3 Switches, 2 Tackles, 3 Galarian Mines. I feel like 4 is really an overkill. If you want to go 4, go 4, but I do feel like 4 is really an overkill in this position right here. 3 is enough over here. Then we got 1 Beat. Again, you can go 2, but 1 is enough. 2 Boss's Orders, 2 Cynthias, 2 Cynthia and Caitlin's, 2 Guzman Hala, 2 Malo and Lana, 1 Rosa, and 1 card that you're probably, not expecting. It is Sonya. And it's Sonya. Not only you're searching for those 2 basic Pokemon. So again, if there's a situation where you're going second, you played your Dedenne, you've done everything, and you left still no ADP, you can always play that Sonya. It's a basic Pokemon, you can always search for it. Of course, we do also have Tackle for it, but again, even here, right, Sonya gives you 2 Absols, or 1 Absol, 1 Milotic. So this is why we do have that Sonya, right, to get those pieces here, but also, if you don't have energy, and you really need that energy, it's also another way of gaining it from the deck, right, because it also gives you the energy. You got 3 ear-ringing bells, which are huge in this deck that I always put on Milotic and ADP. Then we got 4 Aurora energies, 1 metal type energy, and 9 water type energies. Why this 1 metal type energy? This is just in case. This is just me saying, what, just in case I will have 1 basic deck I can always bring back, because sometimes it might be that all of your Aurora energy is gonna get discarded. What then? Well, we always can bring back this 1 metal type energy from a discard pile and put that on the ADP. So this is honestly the whole deck. It's really super fun deck to play, and it's one of those that I personally really enjoy. So let's move on to the gameplay portion, and well, of course, decklist is going to be on Discord tomorrow morning, so you can actually have some fun with it yourself. Of course, you can just copy it from what I'm saying, or from what you're looking, what you're seeing, and well, let's move on to the gameplay portion, shall we? Of ADP Milotic. Hopefully now only wins, and yeah, that's all I want from this deck. Only W's. Can this happen? Well, that's a different story. We've won a coin flip, so that's definitely a good start right there. Ooh, hello. Bonjour. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Dude, this is looking good. So no bucket right now because I don't really need it. And pass. Like, I'm looking really good right now. It does look solid. And if he wants to attack, well, be my guest. He's gonna get confused. Of course, I know there's no retreat cost. I know. But I may always draw Galarian Mine. Which might be exactly what's gonna put me on the edge, and I'm gonna take the W. Litten. Alright, so skipping the GX and going with a Candy. Okay. So you go here. 1 Absol. For now, one is fine. Because I have to get rid of this Dark City. But there's a funny story with Dark City. So actually the first translations were Dark Town. So if you Google like Dark Town or something, wait. Choose 2 cards to discard. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna discard, sure. So if you Google like Dark Town, it's gonna be the same card, but like many outlets still has it as a Dark Town, not a Dark City, which is quite weird. But So is he going to attack? I think he might just skip the attack and be like, oh right, you know what, I don't want to be confused, it's gonna... Never mind. Hey guy, how's it going, mate? Hello. Let's bring Cynthia. And draw 3. Kind of bummer that there was not a stadium, but... Mo and Lana is still good. I have to get rid of this Dark City. Because, like, you know, without it, well, I'm only hitting like 10. Or 150. 180, actually. Oh, I thought he was going to just retreat and then use the switch. Which he might have rare candy and, you know, he can have the pieces for Incineroar. Okay. Weevil, Dedenne, and Incineroar. So he discarded Incineroar. That's quite interesting. Not gonna lie. Okay. Cynthia. I have to dig. I'm digging for this stadium. Like, I'm really digging for a stadium right now. There we go. Alternate Ray, taking 2 prize cards. I know, but look at that. We got already 2 Milotics ready to go. This is really good, because right now not only have a Galarian Mine, I know I still have at least 2 small stadiums in my deck. I have Sonia. I mean, like, Sonia is always great, you know, for setting up. So that's why we play this one copy. And I have Guzman Ha that's gonna search me for the stadium. So for me, this is like a really good position. Even if he's gonna knock out this ADP, he still has to go through 2 Milotics because ADP gives me only 3 prize cards, right? And all I need to do right now is draw boss orders. So, like, dude, you know, drawing boss orders and let's go. Because his retreat cost right now is what? 4, 5, 6. That is huge retreat cost. But if I'm gonna draw a switch, well, that may also change a few things. So let's see what we're gonna draw. Okay, attack Malo and Lana. There we go. That's why we have that tackle in this deck. Malo Lana. Heal. Discard. Milotic V. Goodbye and good night. Aqua Impact. 340 damage. GG. There we go. That was faster than expected. Play. Against Hahuapapapapa. That's their name, not mine. Like, that's really, it's Hahuapapapapa. Should I go first? Yes, I kinda need to, I must go first. With this deck and... Good day, mate. How's it going, Rama? Hello. How are you feeling today? Good morning, or good afternoon, good night. Hello. So I don't have ADP, which might be problematic. So I'm just gonna focus straight on Milotic and just slowly attaching the energy to him. I mean, I can always play a switch and put the energy here. Like, there are options for me, so I'm not gonna, you know, say no to them. Dedenne. Tackle. Okay, no, we got a tackle. That's good. That's actually good. So this and this. No. Uh-oh. My ADP is prized. All of my ADPs are prized. Well. Yikes. I have a feeling that that would also will be all prize, you know? That would also happen. So how was the weekend, Rama? How was that? Because I mean, you know, I had like a lot of lag, but Kovac actually had 25 hours in Assassin's Creed. Alright, he passed, sure. I mean, I just have to play it smart right now. There's like not a lot of room to make mistakes for me. I'm done. Alright. I have my next turn, I have bucket, I have a switch. And there's no weakness to grass type. I think I'm gonna be fine. Well, I know there's a free treat cost, don't worry, I know, that's why I have Guzman Hala here, I know. Alright, I'm glad it was okay, I'm really glad that the work was okay. Alright, how much damage? 120, okay. Bucket. Yeah, I can't have him more hoppits, so hoppips. So I'm actually gonna hit this one. Aqua Impact. Oh, and we hit him. Okay, okay, okay. I mean, yeah, I have Guzman Hala for it. But I was, you know, I was scared that he's gonna actually have evolutions here, so it'll add a lot more. So at least, you know, he has like 2 less mons, and for my next turn I'm going Guzman Hala, ADP, you know, start to charge my ADP. A lot of hope. I mean, a lot of hope. If you wanna be friends, comment on. I'm not. I know that. I'm not replying to those. I'm not at all. Like, I know. They are a plague, like a really big one, right now. Okay, so search your deck. This and and this. But thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. Okay, here and here. So I've got everything. Aqua Impact. Yeah. Are lost. Oh, that is quite interesting. That is no good. Okay. So he has a knockout. How much? 200 only. Okay, that's only 200. No one says that, I know, but it's only 200 at this point. Almost. Almost. Okay. Withdraw. Malo and Lana, great. Oh man, that's gonna be quite... I mean, is it gonna be that good? That's a different question. But I know that's Ultra Creation GX right now. He needs 3 prize cards, so him knocking out ADP is gonna be huge. I feel sorry for the newbie that comes into the chat and asks... I mean, it happened, right? You remember that? It happened. I think it was first time like Team Skull reacting to something, and it was that. Oh, I remember the situation. I mean, it was pure accident. But yeah. Like literally, I mean, you can't, you know, you can't create that. He literally said word by word the same as bots, and I'm like, oh man. And I know how bad Team Skull felt. Like I remember that. Like he told me, like, hey, no, Raven, like no, like unmod me, like no, I'm like, no, it's okay, it happens, right? Like he genuinely felt bad. I'm like, oh man. Oh yes, that's what I needed. Him to not attack for 1 turn. You ringing bells still. Malon Lana, well, great, but I needed energy. So hoping for good Dedenne now. Come on, Dedenne. Yes. Oh yes. In the meantime, I'm gonna bring stuff back. Ultimate Ray. Like, this is scary right now. This is a scary moment because it's either gonna be knockout this turn or not. He's hitting what? 20 for each, right? 60, 120, 180. GG. GG. Ah. Okay, I mean, that those hits were super hard, especially, you know, on that last match. Well, goodbye and good night, as they say, right? So that is a fantastic deck. Honestly, it is definitely, you know, overlooked, and well, not by us, right? Not by us. An amazing deck, and I dare you to try it out because it's a really fun deck to play. If you enjoy what I'm doing over here, don't forget to click that sub button. It does help us a lot. You know, we're on the journey to 2,000, which should open some more doors, hopefully. So thank you guys so much for everything you're doing, for everyone that's watching, for everyone that's subbing, you know, for being live on Twitch. It's Raven called Twitch, and also down there below you have 5% discount, 5, not 10, 5% discount. Any code we purchase on Professor Oak with also the link to TCG player. So thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye and good night. Take care. Bye.